Hey crowd, I just came through a tear from the future. Just do a recording for you. Right. So if you didn't watch the last video and just skipped it because it was text and audio, um, my capture card for some reason did not record from where the last actual video ended to here, or from the end of the game. So I went back and actually, I went back and because I was playing through the game while I was editing it on 1999 mode. I beat it. I actually was going back to mop with the last achievements. I got all the achievements, you know. And today's what? Give you a time frame. Today's the 11th. I beat the game. Shit, the 31st, I guess. No, yeah, the 31st. So yeah, it's been about almost 2 weeks. Yeah, that's how long it takes to edit. Damn. Whoop. Well, that's how long it takes to edit and beat a game. So, yeah, I was editing and I was like, damn. I was playing through 99 mode and then it just like I just beat 99 mode without using a vending machine or whatever to get that achievement. I was like, I'm gonna go back on easy mode to get the. Oh, I should be quiet.
Redeem the kind of things that we've done.
Redeem? I don't see much use in that.
Booker, are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
What was I saying? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I was playing through the easy mode, and that's what I noticed, since like the video was just cut off. And I was like, weird. Let me try and reload it, like refresh the editing software, and I did. And it still was gone. I was like, oh my god, what the hell do I do? And then I was playing through this, and I was like, I guess I'll just, cause I'm going camping this weekend. I wanted to get all this done before I went camping, just to get it off my mind, all this editing. And who's shooting me? So yeah, I was like, I want to get all done before I go. I want to get it all done so I can just enjoy the weekend. And then I saw that, and I was like, damn it. Well, I'll just get to the part that I was in the game, and I'll record it when I get back from camping. But I got to the point so fast. Like, I literally just started this game today. Like this save. I've just been plowing through because I'm just on easy mode to get the achievements. And I was like, oh wow, I'm actually like at the end of the game. I guess I'll record it right now and just edit before I go camping. Because today's Thursday, and I'll go camping. You know, the Friday. Whoop. To give you a frame of mind, I have to see what I did this playthrough. I got the season pass, and when you get the season pass, you get 6 infusions in the beginning of the game that you normally wouldn't get, and 4 pieces of gear that you wouldn't normally get. So my shield and salts are all the way at 10. Look at that possession. I can do 11 possessions. Remember when we can only do 2? What? So I have that many set into shield and what the hell? Salts. I have 10 in each, and then I have like 5 in my health. You can see that's pretty up there too. And I didn't really spend anything on vigors, so you can see right now my you can see back there that Undertow kind of undersucked. I upgraded the hand cannon all the way. I've just been using that and the RPG. And if you're curious, I have on ammo cap. When shooting, empty clips have 40%. When shooting, empty clips have 40% chance of autofilling without reload. Increase clip size for all by 75%. The overkill one, and urgent care, which ups my shields. Because I wasn't getting a lot of gear, so I wasn't really changing it. Like I said, I wasn't looking for anything because I already have all the collectibles and the achievements for them. And this was kind of just like I owe it to my fans who are actually watching this to go ahead and, you know, give them a proper ending. I'm gonna keep the original one of just the audio up because I like to hear my reaction to the original ending. If you watched it, you know it's pretty. It's I would say funny. You know, not funny like Mass Effect 3 ending funny, more funny as in just get my mind blown. But I've since had time to have my mind recuperate, and I understand the ending fully. And despite as much as I thought I understood it the first time, I understand it even better now. Kind of like it's kind of like reading a book as a kid, and you're like, yeah, I understand it, and you go back and you're like, oh, like you read it as an adult, you're like, oh wow, I didn't understand any of this shit. I've grown up so much in 2 weeks. Uh-oh, there's something about me she can't put my finger on. What? Get out of here. I said, get out of here. You too. Yeah, so I'm not really spending money either. Like, I just don't see a point. Like, after 1999 mode, this is so, like, it's easy to begin with, but after 1999 mode, it's like lifting 1,000 pounds and then lifting 5 pounds. You're just like, oh, I'm a god. Like, if you have trouble with this on easy mode, you're either a child or you just should not play games at all. Like, look at this. I'm not having, like, any trouble here. The shields come, like, right back if you have that urgent care on. It's pretty much impossible to die. Gotta press this button. Ba-bam! I have work in an hour, so I'm just trying to, like, breeze through this as quickly as possible. So yeah, if I was talking over it, we had to clear off these bad guys here so we can use the skylines to move up to the next layer of the Zeppelin, so that we can do the same thing to move to the final layer of the Zeppelin, because that's where Comstock is. If you're wondering why we didn't just take the airship thing we were riding to the top, it's because Elizabeth said that we had to do it this way. Yes, that is all the explanation they give you. Okay, I guess pressing A to dismount and do a skyline strike doesn't really, okay, I guess Booker's like, I don't want to go down there, it's going to shoot at me. So, yeah, if you've been keeping up with this LP, you've probably noticed that the ending going away was not the beginning of the problems. You know, with the whole "I sound like this" in the beginning of the video. I don't know what was going on with that. I apologize. I don't know what the hell happened. The video gets slow too, if you guys noticed. I just don't know what the hell that was about. I didn't know how to fix it, but then I figured it out. They got fixed in the later videos. Get out of here! Wow, the range on this thing sucks. Get out of here! That's one thing I still just, it annoys me. It's like attaching to sky rails is just, it doesn't work all the way. It doesn't work all the time. All the way. I'm silly. Yeah, so I really only have 2 complaints about this game overall. And that is, I don't like how money is used for everything. Like, I don't like how money's used to bring you back to life. Money's used to get ammo. Money's used to get upgrades. Money is, except for infusion upgrades, money is just too much. Like, I don't like how it's all pulled into one resource like that. Because it's hard to... Who hit me? Get out of here. It's hard to, like, separate... You know what I mean? It's hard to, like, be like, oh, save $100 for this and save so much money for that. When, like, if you die, you're like, oh, okay, there goes money. It's kind of like real life money, where you're like, you never know when you're going to need to spend it. So, you know, sometimes it's hard to save. Because you're like, yeah, I'll have $30 Thursday, and then, you know, your kid needs freaking braces, and you're like, oh, now I don't have any money at all. Only instead of kid needs freaking braces, it's get shot, die, and need to pay Elizabeth to bring you back to life. But, yeah, the only other complaint is that, since money is pooled to be, like, the resource that upgrades everything. It kind of like that. I feel like that kind of makes it so you only upgrade one like plasmid or one vigor and use it, and you only upgrade like one or two guns and use them, because then you only have so much money besides that for like ammo and health and shit, and lockpicks if you're buying those. So what I don't like about that is the fact that with the whole you can only carry two guns at a time. It kind of like that is kind of incentive to try out multiple guns and never carry the same gun for too long, because if it runs out of ammo, they may not be giving you ammo for it, and you may not have the money to buy it because you're spending it on upgrades. So I feel like it's kind of like, hey, um, save your money for an upgrade and don't buy ammo. And then if you don't, then it's like, oh, that gun you upgraded, it's now useless. So you have to switch to a useless gun. But they can at least shoot. That's just my opinion. I feel like it's like, oh, I put all my money into my hand cannon, but it's out of ammo. It's just I put all my money into my hand cannon, I can't afford ammo for it, so now I have to use a pistol. But I want to use my hand cannon. I feel like they could have done that. But that's being nitpicky. Other than that, this game's perfect. This thing's important.
Hear you singing from above, and the machine came to life in response.
And in my mother's grave, there was a smaller one. You're draining me. Maybe that's why I can't. When I was little, I used to be able not just to open tears, but I could create new ones. To anywhere I wanted to go. In the tower.
So, they built like kryptonite to Superman, if you would, to keep her powers back.
Booker, no. This is between me and you.
Oh man, my gun's gone.
Into a trap.
I need to do this.
I keep forgetting you guys don't know how the game ends. I just like, I want to talk about it. Thank God for credits.
Tell me, what am I?
Is it raining? I thought it was like, I could have sworn I just saw some rain.
Let go of her.
Elizabeth, everything I've done to keep you safe.
From what?
Seed of the prophet.
It is normal view.
And drown in flame the mountains of man. But the archangel revealed something else. Beware, prophet. Beware the false shepherd, Booker DeWitt. For he shall be as a wall between her and destiny.
Why?
DeWitt, I'm a fool. I've set mighty armies to stop you. I've rained fire on you from above. I did all of that to keep you from her, when all I needed was to tell her the truth. Ask him, child. Ask him what happened to your finger. Ask DeWitt.
Let go of me.
She's your daughter, you son of a bitch! And you abandoned her! Was it worth it? Huh? Did you get what you wanted? Tell me! Tell me!
Is
Nothing is finished! You locked her up for her whole life! You cut off her finger, and you put it on me!
Stop it!
I kill a lot of people.
What did he
What's
mean?
one more?
Huh? You tell me, what did he mean about my finger?
I don't know. Yeah, I just assumed you were born with it. I don't know.
My nose. It's bleeding.
You can't see that.
What? Elizabeth, I swear to you, I have no idea what he was talking about.
You just can't remember.
No? I'll prove it to you. We'll destroy the cipher.
Excuse me?
The answer's behind one of your doors. You just have to open it.
Destroy the siphon? It's the entire tower, Booker. How are we gonna do that?
I don't know. But I'll think of something on the way.
Okay, I'm just gonna listen to these voxophones for you.
The soul is born again. What happens to the one left behind in the baptismal water? Is he does he exist in some other world? Alive. With sin intact.
Okay, that's really important. This one's also really important.
The prophet is dying. The metastasis has aged him so quickly. Why does this Comstock decay, while a Comstock in another world remains fit? If genetics are destiny, what accounts for the difference? Perhaps exposure to the contraption? It merits further study.